Assalamu alaikum everyone, my name is Jesse and I am a financial advisor with Canadian Islamic Wealth. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today I'm going to be discussing whether or not whole life insurance, specifically participating whole life insurance, is halal. Now, one of the things that has come across my desk on multiple occasions is that financial advisors have been recommending whole life insurance to their Muslim clientele under the guise that it is in fact Sharia compliant. But when you look a little bit deeper, there may be some problems in the whole life insurance policy that you've subscribed to. Before I get into it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so that you can come back for more videos. Now, when it comes to participating whole life insurance, how it works is this. You pay a premium into a participating whole life insurance policy. Perhaps it's $500 a month, $200 a month, $1,000 a month, whatever the case may be. What happens is this money gets put into the pure cost of insurance as well as a cash value. Now, this cash value does get invested by the insurance company, and you as an investor have no say in how that money really gets invested. It's at the discretion of the fund manager. This in and of itself is problematic because the fund manager can be investing that money in investments that are not halal. Now, as this money gets contributed and gets invested in the participating whole life investment fund, what ends up happening is you as a participant get a dividend, and the longer you've contributed, the larger that dividend tends to be. Oftentimes, when Muslims are selling this product as an insurance advisor, they will say that it is halal because you're receiving a dividend and not interest. But the reality is we need to understand that all dividends are not created equal. Certainly a dividend that is a form of profit sharing can be halal, but it all depends on where that profit is coming from. Like anything else, if you've watched my previous videos, a dividend from a bank, a dividend from an insurance company, and a dividend from a tobacco company is not the same as a dividend from a company that sells and makes computers. And when we're looking at the construction of a whole life insurance policy, you can see one right here, the high majority of the makeup of this participating whole life insurance policy is interest-based investments. They have Canada savings bonds, they have mortgage-backed securities, a lot of interest-based investments, guys. So what happens is while this money is going in the background into the participating whole life insurance fund, it's getting invested in something that is interest-based. Now, am I saying that all forms of life insurance are completely haram? No. You guys know my stance on this. I believe that insurance can be halal if handled the correct way. And we've seen this from a large number of scholars who have said that this is okay. But I digress. The reality is, when we're talking about whole life insurance, if someone has come to you saying that whole life insurance is halal because you get paid a dividend instead of interest, and it is a permanent policy versus a term policy, and that's what makes it halal, you need to understand that the participating life insurance fund with the underlying investments you have no control over. So even though they're calling it a dividend, it may in fact be interest based. And so when you are sitting down with your financial advisor asking whether or not this participating life insurance policy is in fact halal, you need to do some extra due diligence to make sure that the fund that it's being invested in meets Islamic criteria. I hope this helps. Jazakallah khair.